What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Today we got something super exciting this Sunday afternoon. We're going to get the truck tuned. We're gonna do a base tune on 87. It is very annoying with this truck with the big tires. I got 33-inch tires with the aggressive offset on the rim. So the truck is struggling sometimes going up hills. It's definitely gear hunting, and we're gonna try to avoid that today with the tune. I'm super excited, so I'm gonna get there and then we'll meet up with the guy that's gonna be doing my tune.
So I'm Chan, owner of CVCTuning. We just tuned Philip's truck here. We did an 87 tune. It's gonna be a nice balanced tune. Gonna get better power delivery, better shifting, better throttle response. I'm just gonna maintain those MPGs. Most people actually see an increase by about 1 to 2 with this tune. And then they always have an option to go up to a 91 tune in the future. So we tuned it, we reset the learning values. Now, once we reset the learning values, shifting is going to be a little bit hesitant. You might have some hard shifting in the first 15 minutes of driving. After that, you start to feel that smooth out, and then it gets smoother and smoother over the next 400 miles of the driving style.
Gotcha. What would be the advantages of, let's say, a paddle commander or versus doing a tune?
Okay, so paddle commanders, the way they work, they adjust the voltage to the ECU. By doing that, we tend to see issues with premature wear on the throttle position sensor. In rare cases, if you get a spike in voltage, you could fry the ECU. And it tricks the ECU to think that you're at a different position on the throttle table. Now, when we tune it, we're actually playing with the throttle limits and we're playing with the throttle tables. We're making proper adjustments that way. So there's no adjusted voltage going to the ECU. It's a safer way to do it. It's more proper. The only thing is it's going to be fixed. So if you want to adjust your throttle, we can make those changes and we can reflash the truck again.
And if somebody's looking to tune their truck, or do you do just trucks or just Tacomas, or what else do you do?
We do trucks, primarily Toyotas, but we do Tacomas, 4Runners, Tundras. I've done some FJs, and we could do the Lexus GX as well.
Gotcha. And I know you actually traveled here to do the tune for me. How far do you travel? And
so we're in Sacramento right now. I'm based out in San Jose, so that's where I'm local. I do most of the Bay Area appointments in San Jose. I come out to Sacramento pretty often. I come out to Fresno pretty often, and Las Vegas a lot. A lot of the tuning I do personally, and I want to make sure that I have enough time to go to places that I go to regularly, so that way I'm not leaving anybody in the dust. And when people want to make changes, I make changes based off of feedback directly.
Gotcha. And where can people reach you?
Instagram is going to be the best way to reach me. They could also reach me on Facebook. I don't post on Facebook as often anymore, but Instagram is the best way to reach me. Just shoot me a DM. There's a form on there. But if you shoot me a DM, I go through the messages kind of periodically out through the week. And I will always respond to everybody. If I don't respond, I will respond to them.
Yeah, and I'll have a link in the description as well, and I'll have it on the screen for you guys too. I'm really excited to see how it works, because I've been driving this truck for a while now, ever since I got the lift and the tires, and the gear hunting can be brutal in the hills.
Every single third gen Tacoma owner, they all know about gear hunting.
Yeah, so I'm really excited, and I mean, if we want to do any other upgrades, I know you just did another guy here who did 91 tune. Do you want to talk a little bit about that as well?
Yeah, so a lot of people have been hitting me up for 91 tune more recently. I try not to upsell 91 tune because it's kind of a sensitive subject. You know, a lot of people care about MPGs. 91 tunes is not something we're focusing on MPGs for, but when we're doing 87 tunes, we're really changing power delivery. We're really changing where the power is delivered, putting more power in the right places, which can feel faster, but it's not actually making power. With 91 tunes, with 91 octane, we're able to make power, pull more torque. It's a lot more enjoyable to drive. But if you're concerned about MPGs, I always say start off with the base tune. It's going to be more balanced, and then if you feel like you want more pep out of that, you want to go the next level up, I just charge the difference for 91 tune, so you don't have to pay for full new tune again, and then you could try out the 91 tune and then go from there. But you got to be ready to make that sacrifice. Not everybody is going to lose MPGs. I still get people who gain MPGs even on a 91 tune compared to the factory. But it's just not something we tune specifically for MPGs. That's why I don't guarantee it. But it is definitely, if you're interested in power, that's definitely the way to go.
Gotcha.
A lot more enjoyable.
Awesome. Well, thanks, man. I'm super excited to actually see how what the difference is going to be, and then just go from there.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the tune done. Really easy process. This guy knows exactly what he's doing. Very knowledgeable, very good guy. But let's give you the impressions of this truck. My first impression when I pressed on the throttle right as we went for a test drive, this felt like the truck is supposed to feel. Literally felt how it was with the stock tires and wheels. It finally has the power it's supposed to have. It just goes. The throttle response is amazing. Obviously can't see that on video, but take my word for it. When I press the gas, it is a huge difference when it comes to the throttle response and how the truck feels. Seems like it was really struggling to get off the line, especially now. I mean, it feels like a whole different truck. I love it. The gear hunting is still a little bit here, but he told me it's going to take about like 2 gas tanks, 400 miles full for it to adjust. The ECU needs to learn the truck's response, and it's pretty much a brand new ECU. That's how he explained it, where it has to learn of how the truck drives. So, I mean, already though, I could tell that the gear hunting is very different compared to what it was. I'm just gonna do a full stop here and then just press on the gas. Bro. Oh gosh, I missed how this truck actually is supposed to drive. I love it. So you're not gonna be able to tell on camera, but this thing just goes now how it's supposed to. He also said that I will possibly see an increase in gas mileage, so that's awesome. I'm only getting like 13 miles to the gallon with this tire and wheel setup, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, like you could even kind of tell that the gear hunting is not as crazy as it was. I mean, I am on a flat surface, but yeah, I'm really stoked about this. This is a must if you have any suspension, wheel, tire upgrade. And if you do overlanding, I highly recommend doing this. But anyways, I know this video is just a lot of me talking and also explaining on what this is. And I'm really happy about this tune, guys. I highly recommend hitting up Chan with CVCTuning. He knows exactly what he's doing. I can't wait for the gears to adjust to what they're supposed to do as well, and just finally feel this truck out as a daily driver and how it's supposed to feel. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. We got a lot more things coming, and have a Merry Christmas.